All right, so I guess next we'll go to Cincinnati, who I guess we already know who Stewart's got winning the division. I mean, like, yeah. You think they're gonna better than the Bengals?
But I think the Ravens are gonna be better than the Bengals.
Yeah, do you think they're going to be better than the last year's AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals?
Like, what have they done since? My question would be, what have they done? Because all the Bengals have done is fix the only weakness they had, and that was build their O-line.
So, thank you. Number 8 in the league.
How quick things change, because Joe Burrow had the worst fucking O-line.
Yeah,
actually.
So now he's got like top 10 O-line.
There's a whole paragraph about how it was the biggest change in the last like 7 years or something that they've seen in O-line.
Did they just gut everybody? I feel like they had to.
They literally just went out and they just fucking rebuilt it completely.
They should have done that before he busted his.
We would have won a Super Bowl if our quarterback had a half more second in the fucking last play of the Super Bowl. You know, before fucking, their Swiss cheese line, so fuck yeah, they have fixed the only thing that they've got wrong with them. So to me, I think this is the clear winner of this division. I think that we are chasing the Cincinnati Bengals in this division. I think champs. The AFC, they went to the Super Bowl with they had YMCA guys playing O-line, and they went to the Super Bowl. I think that they have only gotten better. I think Jamar Chase is going to only be better. I think T Higgins, if he can stay healthy, is going to be. This is the best receiver core in this. I guess you could. They're better than Pittsburgh. They're better than Pittsburgh. Yeah. I'm taking Jamar and T Higgins over Deontay.
I think you're right, but it's definitely close.
The other. Yeah, Jamar and T Higgins can both finish top 10 this year, and that's like not even like out of the question. So
yeah. And you know who slept on is Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon is slept on every year. I think he legitimately is a top 12 back in the NFL. Like, maybe not fantasy wise, but like just running ability. How well do you run the ball? If you look at his numbers, I think he's easily top 12.
That guy's like in the fourth quarter. Like, you do not want to be going up against Joe Mixon in the fourth quarter. You're beat to shit by that point.
I would even put him top 10, honestly.
I
12
think
for sure.
I think the offensive line is obviously going to be the big crux in this, and deciding whether they're going to be a really good team or a good team. And I think about the AFC divisional game versus Tennessee last year. They let up 9 fucking sacks to the Titans in one game. Like that just can't happen for a team that's going to be consistently winning. And so this O-line, it sounds good, like what you're telling me. If you're saying they're top 8 this year,
if just ranks, if they are 8,
they are 8 at the end of the season, when all things are said and done, they're the 8th best offensive line in this team. The sky is the limit. Like, because like Nick said, they have the best wide receiver core in the entire NFL.
They won the game that you're talking about with all the sacks.
Joe Mixon,
he got sacked 9 times and won the game. So it's like,
that's because their defense is good too.
Yeah, he spent half the game on his ass.
They picked Tanny 3 times.
Cold, dude.
Yeah. Well, Jesse Bates showed up today, so Jesse Bates showed up to camp today or preseason, so they're fucking ready. They're ready to go.
Yeah, this team is. Let's go to that. Oh, they got Hayden Hurst in the offseason too.
Yeah, the Hayden Hurst. Who would they have before? Fucking what is his name? I can literally picture his sample. Yeah, but it was
tight end. It's it played for the Jets.
CJ Uzomah.
Thank you.
But anyway, yeah. So the defense though is nice. Sam Hubbard, damn good fucking defensive end. DJ Reader, damn good defensive tackle. Logan Wilson is a tackle machine.
This whole team is the former Saints. It's Von Bell, Eli Apple, Trey Hendrickson, like all these dudes. It's like all the Saints players.
Don't forget Trey Hendrickson.
Eli Apple is the biggest liability on that entire team.
Apple.
That dude does not deserve a spot in the NFL.
I agree too. I agree. Inconsistent. And Trey Henderson is coming into his second year. He had a nice year last year. I would look for him to develop and be another front on this line. I think their defense is probably pedestrian though. Like overall, Like I think they're good, but
do you have a ranking on their defense?
Oh, dude, they got Big Dick Evan McPherson. This is the reason why you draft a kicker right here because it works,
dude. Yeah.
Kevin
hey, Michael Thomas playing strong safety. How about that?
And Mike Thomas is a backup wide receiver for them too. They have 2 Mike Thomases, and neither of them are the good one.
Yeah, any roster depth chart?
Here's a depth chart guy. Thaddeus Moss, also an LSU guy. Randy's son. Obviously, tight ends take the longest to develop, but I would love to see if they could find a place on the field to work him in this year. I mean, he was really great. He was really good. He was really good at LSU, and who knows if he's half as good as his dad, then there could be something there. That's my depth chart guy.
I keep waiting on Chris Evans to take like the next step and just be a solid number 2. God, he's frustrating. I really was pulling for him the last 2 years.
Samaje Perine, former I think he still holds the record for most rushing yards in an NCAA game. He never really has panned out to be more like when he's gotten the opportunity when Joe Mixon has gone down, he really hasn't ever supplanted himself as a viable option in that offense. So hopefully Joe Mixon he was healthy all last year, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure. I don't think he got.
I think he was.
Yeah, so
I don't remember it wasn't a big injury for sure. Yeah. They might have missed a game or 2.
Well, let's pull up that Sketty, dude. Let's try to map out a couple losses for these guys because I think we've been riding them so hard that
tough.
It'd be hard for us to make a good argument. Well, they're losing against Tennessee. That's 1. And New Orleans, 2. That's 2.
They're losing,
New Orleans and Tennessee. Those are the 2 they're losing. No, they might lose. I mean, like I said, if their O-line doesn't play well, then you can't get to your wide receivers if you have no time to get the ball out of your hand. But let's see, guys. I know we're all thinking. So
I got them 7-2 at the bye.
They're losing to Cleveland and who else, Nick?
No, they're losing. I think
I'm kidding.
I think they lose to I guess we get Dallas maybe and New Orleans maybe Baltimore. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If we're being, if you really want to be honest, I could see them winning every fucking all 9 of these. But
can I ask you guys something? Because I forgot from the last time. What did you guys have all been saying? New Orleans winning is going to win these. What did you guys say the Saints were going to be this year? Because I'm not even as high as you guys. I don't think on the Saints.
Honestly, I don't remember what
I'm pretty sure I had 8 wins.
Yeah, okay. Because you guys have them winning a lot of these games when we do the matchups.
I'll have to start
more than 8.
Us.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think this team loses 4 games this year. They're 13-4. Anybody upset with that?
I think that's a little high. I'm going to say 11-6, 12-5, but
Nick
I think we're on the same page.
Nick said that Cleveland doesn't get swept by any team in the division this year.
So
you're saying that the Browns are winning on the road.
I think we take one on the road when Deshaun's back. That won't be his first week back. That'll be his second.
Oh, that's Cleveland at home, right? Yeah, that's Cleveland at home. So Cleveland at home versus Cincinnati, week 14. Deshaun Watson can make anything happen, so I won't doubt it. I'm not saying it's ridiculous. I'm just saying that, just trying to play up by Nick's bold claims.
Yeah, and I don't think it's bold. So how is it? I don't think it's bold to say Cleveland's not getting swept. They're literally top 5, top 10 everywhere on the football field, minus Jacoby Brissett. They are. They have the best rushing attack in football. Argue it. They have the best. They have a top 5 O line. Argue it. They have a top 5 D line.
No argument.
Argue it. They have fucking stud set. I mean, they have a top 10 defense, a top 10 offense. And the best rushing attack in football.
You're certainly out of excuses.
I don't think that I think people again, we might as well just go into Cleveland at this point.